Hey folks, it's Andy with you. I just got an email from Facebook informing me of a new feature that they've got. And this was actually sort of hackable. You could sort of do this in a real messy way before, which is being able to tag pages. So you're able to tag friends already, but you haven't been able to tag pages in photos. So I'll give you a good example of that sort of situation. Say for instance you've got a photo of maybe yourself when you got your PlayStation 3. That would be me when I got my PlayStation 3. What I can do is I can now tag basically any page, and generally it tends to be products and businesses tend to be the big ones that have pages, but it can be anything, it can be sports teams, it can be bands, anything. So that's what I've done here. So I'll show you exactly how I did that. I can take that away and add it in again. I can go tag this page and then select where I want to tag, just like I would normally. PlayStation 3, there it is. I can select that, go finish tagging, and then from there I can go and have a check on their page, and what you'll notice is it will show up here in their photos section, which is over here, the little photos section there. If you go to the wall normally, it won't show up anywhere on there, but it will show up in the photos section. And there it is, there's my picture, now tagging PlayStation 3. Now, if you've got a business or a brand that you want to, utilize this, okay, what can you do with it? Obviously, it's brand new. People are going to get very creative with it, and I'm sure there's some very clever things you can do. I've only just noticed this now, so I'm letting everyone know about it. But I'll give you a quick example. As I was saying before, bands and sports teams is a really good example. So far, you've only been able to, if you had, say, someone who took a really great photo of your band, all you can do is tag members, but you can't tag the band. So that's what you can do now. So I'm going to give you a good example of that. A good friend, John Parsons, he took a great photo of my band a couple of months ago. And basically, all that's happened is he's tagged the individuals in it, but we haven't been able to put it on the page as such. Yes, you could hook up to get the photo of him and re-upload it, all that sort of thing, but it's messy, it's a lot of work, and it should be a lot simpler, and now it is. So, if I get here, I'm going to give you an example of this. It turns out, no, I can't tag on someone else's page. Okay, so what you could do, you could ask them to tag the band or the team or whatever it is for you. So here's a good example of how you can utilize this for your brand or band or whatever else. I'll give you a example of that. Say you've got your band. What you can do is you can ask your fans. What you can do an update here, a post, and you can let your fans know, hey, you can now tag us in your photos. So if you take a photo of us while you're at a gig, be sure to tag it. You don't just have to tag individuals. Same thing with a business. If you say, hey, if you've taken a photo in the past that you've got and you'd like to tag, while you're at at such and such a gym or whatever the business is, you can now tag that. And what this does is obviously gets social proof going. It gets that involvement, and when people love stuff, they love to kind of really get involved with it, and tagging is something that people love to do. Associating themselves with their brands and their favorite items and all that sort of thing. So once you get it going, it's a great win-win all up. So there it is for you. You can now tag pages on Facebook. To learn more great skills like in this video, be sure to subscribe to the channel.